Doorbell camera video shows the moments after a fire started in a Fort Worth apartment building. Hundreds of residents were evacuated. The fire eventually grew to 6 alarms with more than 150 firefighters on the scene. Fox 4's David Centenary has more on the challenges firefighters faced. David.
Yeah, Steve, the fire department says this fire started around some HVAC repairs in the roofing area. The official cause, however, still to be determined. In the meantime, you mentioned that surveillance video. We obtained it. It is wild. It shows first responders bringing some people out to safety. Knocking on doors to alert tenants of a fire at the Cooper Apartments on West Rosedale Street in Fort Worth. How quickly did fire and smoke spread? Well, here's a view less than 5 minutes after the first video. Smoke covering the hallway while firefighters work. Less than 2 minutes after that,
right here. Where are you? Good job, right here.
Video shows firefighters rescuing a woman through the deep haze.
The smoke just took over. You could see the smoke. You could hear the crackling of the fire.
Michael Harris grabbed his dog, computers, and safe.
Hightailed it out of there, man. Didn't waste time.
Harris later asking a firefighter the building's condition. No words, just a look which told the story.
He turned and looked back at me. He just shook his head.
Fort Worth Fire Department calls the 6-alarm fire at the 6-story building historic. 834 residents displaced, 170 firefighters, and 64 fire trucks dispatched. It's unknown how many units damaged by fire, smoke, water, and when tenants will be allowed back inside.
So our investigators are deeming this an accidental fire.
The official cause unconfirmed. Fire officials elaborating on the building's rubber roof, shielding water meant to put out the blaze, while creating difficult work for firefighters trying to cut through to the source.
But when you start getting that friction with the saw blades and everything that we're using trying to get that access, that rubber just gums up those blades, and then so it kind of deems those tools ineffective to a degree.
There's a lot of things that I wish I would have grabbed.
Zaire Harris unintentionally fled his unit without his wallet.
You don't really think that it's, the most dramatic thing. You think that maybe somebody pulled something, maybe it's like an accident. And so I didn't really take it too seriously.
My wedding ring is up there. My wife's wedding ring is up there.
Michael Harris does not believe his unit will be salvageable.
Doesn't seem like there's going to be much left in there.
But it's not about what he doesn't have. It's what he still has.
Me and my wife are safe. Our pet is safe.
Tonight, TCU says 40 of its medical students call this apartment complex home. It's taking some of them in with temporary housing, but I can tell you there are some people out here who still don't have a place to go. One woman who just pulled up here moments ago trying to figure out what her next plan is. Steve, back to you.
All right, David Centenary, Fort Worth, thank you.